An interviewer is definitely going to ask you this very common question. Why should we hire you? It's so important that you tackle this question the right way because so many people get it wrong. We're going to cover common mistakes and what you should definitely not say, an easy to remember 3-part formula that will help you structure your answer, and a full example answer that you can use however you wish. So why is this question always asked? This question is not about confidence, it's not about building up hype, it's about risk reduction. The interviewers are looking for a safe pair of hands. Hiring is really risky, so the interviewers want to make sure that you can do the job well, that you're going to fit into the team, and that you're going to be worth the salary that they're investing in you. They're actually really asking you if you can solve their problems with minimal risk. Let's move on to the things that you should definitely not say and the mistakes that I see so much as an interviewer. Make sure you don't repeat word for word things from your CV because the interviewers have already seen it. Give them something new, give them more value. Try not to use vague terms such as team player, detail-orientated, perfectionist, because the interviewers have heard it all before. Your goal is to stand out, and if someone else could say the same thing as you, it's not a good answer to this question. Finally, don't make it all about you. You're here to solve the interviewer's problems. Let's explore this a bit more in the formula. Remember these 3 keywords because this formula is really going to help you in all of your interviews, I promise. Problem, proof, payoff. The problem focuses on the company and the issues that they're having with this role. Proof focuses on you and what you've done in your career or education to show that you can solve this problem. And the payoff talks about the future impact that hiring you will have on the business. Use this formula to structure your answer. So you'll start with the problem. For example, from what I understand, this role requires someone to handle tight deadlines. In this case, handling tight deadlines is an example, but you can find the problems that they have in the job advert. Then you move on to proof. In my previous role, and then you'll talk about how you handled a tight deadline. Make sure to use specific examples, numbers if you have any, and real life outcomes. The final bit for this to all come together is the payoff. For example, therefore, I am no stranger to handling tight deadlines and can start doing it very early on in my role. This is really good because it shows the company that you're going to add value very early on. Remember what I said earlier, if they're investing in you, they want to make sure they're getting a return. If you can prove this really early on, you're going to be in their good books. Hopefully you're still with me because I now have a full sample answer that uses this method that you can refer to. But remember to steal the structure, not the wording. If you copied it word for word, it will sound robotic and unnatural, and an interviewer will be able to see right through that. Instead, use this structure and think about how you can use problems from the advert you've applied to and your own experiences to show the proof. I understand that you're looking for someone who can deliver results independently while still working well with others. In my last role, I was responsible for managing multiple projects at once, often with very tight deadlines. One example is when I led a project that was falling behind schedule. I reorganized the workflow, clarified responsibilities, and we delivered it 2 weeks early. Because of that experience, I can step into this role and contribute immediately, without needing constant direction, while still collaborating effectively with the team. So that's how you tackle this difficult question, but there are going to be many more that you need to face. Click on this video here and I'll walk you through another tricky interview question and I'll give you some sample answers for it. I'll see you in that video and thanks for watching.